And even a lot of us religious people, if we're honest, Jesus isn't really king in our lives. Not consistently. Jesus isn't king. We call on him when we need him. Mostly, we try our best to manipulate him, though, don't we? We use our religious devotion as a tool to get out of him what we want. Okay, Lord, I'll pay my dues. I'll sit through the sermon. I'll put money in the plate. I'll try hard to keep the commandments, but in return, you need to give me my little slice of the American dream. And then when it doesn't happen, when we get downsized, when our savings account vanishes overnight, when we go to the doctor and we hear words we didn't want to hear, when we're grieving a loved one who's passed away suddenly, when our marriage falls apart, when one of our kids goes off the rails, when we struggle with depression, we want to say, okay, God, I've been doing all this for you. What do I get in return? This is how you repay me? Those aren't the words of the subject of a king. Those are the words of a dissatisfied customer. Ask yourself the question, in my relationship to God, am I more of a customer or a subject? Am I more of a client or a servant? The world doesn't need churches full of customers, and yet that's exactly what they're giving them. Is there any reason? Is it any wonder why churches aren't growing like they once did? Is it any wonder why our country's in the shape that it's in? Because the people who are sent here to be the light of the world and the salt of the earth, that's you and me, we're a bunch of complaining customers, dissatisfied clients. Instead of the missionaries and warriors for Christ, we are called and anointed to be.